Hi ladies, sorry I was gone for a couple days. I know I was supposed to update on Monday, but things have been kind of crazy, so I haven't had the chance to. Um, so let me start where kind of like do like a recap. This was our first IUI cycle that we've done, and we've been TTCing for 2 years. 3 losses, and my husband was diagnosed with low sperm count. Nothing's wrong with me. So we did our IUI on February 28th. That was Monday, I believe, and then the next day Tuesday we inseminated again. We had 5 follicles that were measuring around between 16 and 20, and the sperm count that we had was about 15 million, and everything was fine. Like in my last video, the first week was like really peaceful. It just felt kind of different, and the second week was a whole different story. I was like more nervous. I had more anxiety. I was really stressed out. This one hair that's just like going crazy. Okay. Anyways, and I was doing the third day after the third day of like after we got inseminated. So after the 2 days we got inseminated on Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, I had started my progesterone, like suppositories or whatever. I was taking crinone. I think that's how you say it. 1 a day. And my doctor had told me, don't worry because you'll come in for your beta and that will tell us, you're not, the progesterone will stop you from starting your period in case it doesn't work. So, it was the end of my 2-week wait on Friday, and I went to the restroom and I wiped, and it was like I saw like a little bit of spotting. It was almost like a peach color, which I was like, okay, they said that was normal. And then maybe like 3 hours later, it turned to like dark brown. Sorry if this is TMI, but so I thought, I've never really had that before, so I thought, oh wow, maybe this is implantation, the dark brown, like the old blood, maybe this is, so got really excited. And then Saturday, I actually started to like bleed. It was still really light, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm still safe. And I called, it was like 3 a.m. Of course, I couldn't sleep once that started happening, so called the on-call doctor, and he was like, it's normal, it's not good, it's not bad, just it's normal, so don't worry about it. But then Sunday, it was almost like just a regular period. So I was kind of like, what the heck? I was told, oh, you won't start your period. So I'm like, well, then what the hell is this? If I'm not supposed to start my period, then I'm bleeding. What the heck's happening? I was just really confused. And I kind of already, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it's not going to happen because, I felt like I was on my period. It felt different. It didn't feel like a normal period. It was a lot more tugging and pulling sensations. It was just different. It was lighter. It wasn't like, super heavy. I want to say it was like almost like a light medium. Like we're just like on the heavier side of light. It wasn't crazy. So then, come Monday, I was still, which was my birthday. So I thought, maybe, we still had hope. Went in the morning, did our beta, went about our day, and then, finally heard from the doctor that my beta was at 2, so unsuccessful with this first IUI. It was kind of weird because I thought I'm going to be like an emotional wreck. I'm going to be, out of my mind. I'm just going to be totally a mess if this doesn't work because of, we have never gone through, this was our first fertility, like, real life thing that we've done. And surprisingly, I wasn't, I don't know, I just wasn't, I didn't cry. I felt like I had more anger than anything. I was just angry. Angry at God, and I know that that's wrong, but just to keep it funky, that's how I was feeling. And, but my husband, he was really emotional. He was really upset. And normally he's like the rock, he's, the positive one. I'm like the negative Nancy, the drama, the my life is over. Like I'm more that role, and he's more like, no, it's okay. God is good. This is just, we just got to keep going. And it wasn't like that. Like he just completely broke down, and I feel like he was always been supportive emotionally, and he always knew, like, that this was like hard trying to conceive, but I feel like him going through this cycle, going to every appointment, and just kind of, I don't know, I think it almost, like with me in the beginning, like it almost made it real to him. And I've never seen him, he's always been upset, don't get me wrong, like, and hurt and stuff, and he's definitely been emotional about our losses and things like that, but for this not working, I was just surprised that he was so emotional. It's just hard, and that's what's hard to see. My husband, who's so positive and who's never, he's always so positive, and he's like the rock, for him to be like upset and to be crying and thinking that it's his fault. That's what got me, and that's where I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be the strong one. So, but so by the time on Monday when we did the beta, sorry, my eyes were like watering. So by the time Monday we did our beta, I was already like on cycle day 3. So they had me come in the next day on Tuesday and do like a baseline ultrasound to make sure everything was okay to start again, and everything was fine. So we started our injections on Tuesday night. That was yesterday. When we first did it, we did, one injection of the gonal, or Gonoff, whatever, the EpiPen. And it was first it was like 125, and for like a long time, and then it bumped up to like 2, and then it bumped up to like 3 towards the end. But this time we're starting out at 225, and then we go in on Friday morning to see how the follicles are, what's growing, all that stuff. So in the meantime, my husband, he's still taking his Cyvita, taking his folic acid and all his stuff to, help with the sperm count. And I'm still on my metformin, and we're doing the injection. So we have 6 tries with the IUI, well 5 now, that are completely covered by our insurance, other than the medicine. The medicine's like, it's expensive, don't get me wrong. Like, between his medicine alone is like $200, and then ours, it just differs with how much we need. Like, last cycle, I was probably like $800, $900 for everything. So my husband just walked into the room. So we decided that we're gonna, do all of our IUIs, just keep going with that, and I'm praying that it will work. One of them will work, and if not, then, we'll go to whatever the next step. But so that's the update for now. And I don't know, I heard that, if you do like a back-to-back IUI, like, it kind of increases your chances. I don't know if that's true or not. So if any of you have experienced that or heard that or anything, I would really love to hear about it in the comments below. But yeah, so that's our update. Thank you so much for everyone who's been praying for us, for the positive feedback. I'm just amazed that every day when I have more subscribers, I'm just like amazed that people even care to watch my crazy ass nonsense. But we're so thankful for all of you who are praying for us and who encourage us and who want us, to succeed in our journey. And I feel the same for all you girls. I love all you and I love the support. I can't say thank you enough. Last time I checked, I had like 85 subscribers or something crazy. I don't even know 80. I feel like that's just insane. But once I reach 100, I'm gonna do like a huge giveaway. I mean, some of my favorite products like makeup and hair wise, and just total girl TTC amazing. Just to say thank you. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.